And the more we looked into it, the more it became apparent.
What are we
that
even
it was
talking about right now? Hold on. Does this guy watch Lolicon? Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah. Well,
okay.
I
don't even know if there's proof. I don't even know if there's
okay,
proof
wait.
of
So
that.
he watches
Yeah,
Lolicon.
there
Okay,
is.
so what's
There's
okay, sure. So he does. Who is this guy? Is he still a mod or?
No, he got kicked off by Reddit.
Wait, then why does
today.
this matter?
I think it matters because they're saying Stale wouldn't get rid of him.
Yeah.
If the guy is granted to Lily, are you not allowed to mod a subreddit? Is that like an auto kick thing or what?
Well, they have kids. He was we'll show kids. I know
any of the kids or.
Well.
Destiny, what's your take on Lolicon? Let's
yeah, what's your take on
I don't
Lily?
give a fuck. I don't know. Why does this matter?
I don't know. I'm just curious what your take is on it. But I do think that I don't know. It's fucking weird, but I just don't think you want somebody like that on your moderation team making decisions for like the whole live streaming community, right?
I mean, I guess, but I would say I wouldn't want anybody from like a ton of different parts of Reddit that are probably making decisions. Like I wouldn't want anybody associated with anything having to do with like any of the political shit, right?
Someone's got to do it, right? So we might.
Yeah, that's fine, but I would rather have a guy that jerks it to fucking lie than some dude that posts in some fucking tanky subreddit. Like I think that like unironically, like I think there are groups of people on Reddit that are I'd rather have a jerker than a fucking Nazi dude that's like moderating a subreddit. So you'd rather have a Nazi moderating than a
well, no, we don't have a Nazi moderator. We don't want either of them.
Wait,
don't want either of them.
Why is it that when I asked you a hypothetical question, you responded with a fact of the matter? I asked you, would you rather have a Nazi or a Lolicon enjoyer moderating a subreddit?
Well, I wouldn't want either.
Okay, let me try this again. If you had to pick one, okay, hold on. Don't moralize and answer the prompt with a simple question, okay? You can either have a Nazi or a Lolicon enjoyer moderating a subreddit.
I'm not answering that question.
Stop moralizing, stop responding that way, and just answer with either Nazi or Lolicon enjoyer. Would you rather have a Nazi or a Lolicon enjoyer?
Neither.
You're a coward. You're such a pussy, dude. People like you actually destroy the fucking planet, or at least the internet. How can you not even answer that question? Are you that much of a fucking spineless cuck?
He can't. Are you kidding me?
No, shut the fuck up. You can't answer the fucking question. Would you rather have a Nazi or would you rather have a Lolicon jerker moderating a subreddit? Is it one or the other? You have to pick one or the other.
If you don't choose one, you get both. If you say neither, you get both.
No, I can't believe he's such a fucking pussy.
I can't believe you're getting this mad about it.
No, I'm getting mad because you don't give a fuck about either thing. You don't care about any of it. It's all a virtue signal for you, but you're sitting up here pretending like you give a fuck. You should be able to answer that question super easily.
Yeah, I did. Neither.
That's not a choice. We live in a world of Nazis and pedophiles, and sometimes you gotta have one or the other on your team. So which one do you want? Do you want the Nazi mod or do you want the pedophile mod? Or not the pedophile, I'm sorry, the Lolicon enjoyer mod. Which one?
I don't want fucking either of them. I just don't want either of them.
Sounds like a Hassan viewer here.
I feel like this is just like a question.
I don't know why you're making me like try to pick one.
It's a very
so stupid.
It's
not stupid. I'm just trying to see like if you actually give a fuck about any of these issues, or if it's just like a fucking virtue signal because you're some closet fucking pedophile who wants to anally some kid. Like it's a super easy question. Go. It's a super easy question. Do you want the Nazi moderating or do you want the Lily enjoyer moderating? If you can't answer that because you can't even talk about the subject, then why are you up here virtue signaling so much about it?
Because
you're a
doesn't matter.
Because you're probably you jerk off the kids. It's fine. Don't be embarrassed about it. Try to jerk off the cartoons instead of actual kids, I guess.
Oh, everyone calling someone out is
pedophiles, guys. Let's stop the pedophile.
No, not I'm sorry, not child rapist.
Let's stop the child rapist battle. Let's just chill. Let's get back on track. I understand it's very, but like. So do you understand what Destiny's saying though? Like he thinks you're virtue signaling, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't care about the lolly Nazi shit, but I do agree that you are virtue signaling a little bit. I don't because I don't know. I just think you're virtue signaling a little bit. Okay. But I also do think you want to get rid of the guy. The guy got rid of him. He's gone. Yeah. And now I feel like you want a little more. But like, what more do you want?
No. I just wanted to talk about it. That's why I thought it was coming on.
You come in here and say this guy that no one cares about from 3 weeks ago lost his LSF moderator or can't moderate other random subreddits. I just feel like there's more to the story that you wanted because we were getting a lot of stuff in the beginning, but I feel like the whole like demeanor or whatever changed. And I get it, bro. Destiny and fucking Dan, like they're being very.
No, why are you covering for him?
I'm not
Scott, why are
covering,
you
but like,
doing
bro,
this?
it's gotta
No,
be
it's a
scary.
very simple.
Gotta be
It's not a
scary going
scary
on
thing. It's a
picture on-
super easy question.
I agree.
Would you
I'm not
rather have a
disagreeing.
Nazi or he can't answer the question
I
because he
feel like
doesn't care
people
about
are
the issue?
getting too mean to him and like trying to expect him to be some like super streamer who can just answer everything perfectly.
It's
And
not.
he's
It's
trying
not
to
a
be safe.
perfect. There's
He's
no.
trying to be
It's a
safe.
super.
He doesn't
Why?
want to say
How
Nazi.
is that a
He
difficult?
doesn't want to say pedophile. Okay, he doesn't want to say those words, and he doesn't want to be clipped.
Well, the answer to the
That's fine.
question
If you don't want
is
to,
I
if you don't want to
don't
say it, then why would you
moderate
come
with
up
either
here
of them.
and talk about the issue at all? You're not equipped to do it. Then just leave it to somebody else, or just make a Reddit post or something.
I don't disagree. I just thought because you sent me so many messages and like not messages, but like you sent me so many screenshots of like the info. I thought it was like a big story, but basically it's just dancing on a pedophile's, you know, not moderating random subreddits. I thought you wanted something like to be done with Stale because he protected him or whatever you say, or you wanted to.
Maybe you should probably ask people these things before they come on stream.
I feel like you're just bullshitting me now. You're bullshitting me, dude. You had like, bro. We heard you talking.
No, did I say any of that in?
You were like,
in the DM
you were like saying that they run the subreddit and shit, DGG, and then you didn't like. You don't even mention other people when you like say like I don't know. I understand I understand you don't want to look bad, but like, dude.
Why don't you show everyone what I sent you in the DM?
I gotta say, as a certified mod destroyer, okay, who's taken out another mod before, this is amateur hour shit right now that I'm seeing, Tibble. You got to get your game up.
I just feel like Tibble like came in here a little strong, and then he got kind of like not cooked, but like people were being mean, and then he kind of just shifted his like overall like what he was going to talk about.
Well, I think you had a perception of what I was.
I think my perception was correct, but yeah, I did for sure. I saw you on
well, somebody said in chat, I don't know if it's true or not, but somebody said that he literally said verbatim, like, Destiny is controlling the narrative. Or he was saying like Destiny was controlling the narrative on LSF and stuff like that.
Okay. Well, I think it was, the question was, is anyone controlling the narrative? And I said, if anyone is controlling the narrative, it would be Destiny. But again, I don't think
what's the narrative
like
around
you
Destiny?
are.
Wait, what's the narrative?
Do you want me like?
Were you a moderator 1 year ago on the subreddit?
At least on LSF.
You want me to
Were you a moderator 1 year ago on that subreddit?
Which one? LSF?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been a mod a year ago.
Somebody linked me a video of myself watching, I guess, the thing about a year and a half ago, where Hassan messaged you guys to get every single thing about him removed from LSF to get him banned from LSF. Were you a moderator at that time?
Yeah, but well, at that time,
why did you say earlier that he hadn't messaged you guys? Why did you say he hadn't messaged you guys to have anything removed at all? You said zero, didn't you?
Because at the time they had like junior moderator, regular moderator, senior moderator, and I was a junior moderator.
I didn't ask you that.
Then wouldn't the answer?
Because I didn't see it. I wouldn't have seen it.
Then wouldn't the answer to the question have been I don't know rather than saying no? Shouldn't you have said I don't know if anybody asked for things to be taken down because I don't have access to that information instead of confidently saying no?
That's not what I said. I said in my time I've been there, those are the people that asked for things to be taken down.
But that's not true, right? You just said that that's not true. Hassan asked somebody that was over your head, and you didn't know that. So why would you just, that statement you just said was not true, right?
Here's a better question. If we asked that person that's over your head, did you know that Hassan asked to get removed?
When I first came on the team?
Not
if that was true.
One day ago, before this conversation, because we asked you if Hassan had ever asked to be removed. So the answer is, did you know yesterday, before this conversation, that Hassan had asked to be removed from live stream fails at any point?
No, because I've never seen it. I never saw.
So if we ask that mod above you, he's gonna be like, "Oh, Tibble, yeah, he never knew ever that Hassan asked to be removed."
Yeah, sure, yeah.
That sounds super confident.
I mean, you'd have to go back, figure out who was in charge of the team at the time a year and a half ago. I don't even know how many mod teams. Then they'd have to remember who I was. It's a lot.
Let me give you a hot tip, okay? Next time, just say, no, fuck no, retard, because I said no. And then people are like, oh, all right, my bad. But instead, you're like, well, I don't know if there would be anyone there to collaborate any of this stuff, so I don't think...
Love it on that beat, go. Hype. Mustard on the beat, ho, Bebo, any rap nigga, yeah, free throw, man, damn, call her Amber Lambs, tell him breathe, bro, nail a nigga to the cross, he walk around like Tizo, what's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to see Compton, the industry can hate me, fuck them all in the mama.